Titans I play who are 8-7. Pretty sure tied with the Texans. Check that out for the stream here real quick. Browns ending up being one of the top teams now. They're on a roll. I do not want to see that team, dude. Especially with my backup players in. It's hard enough with Gore and Alford against them. That front seven. They got Kenny Bush too. Chiefs 8-7.
Yeah.
Chargers 8-7. Titans 8-7. Texans 8-7. Raiders 7-8. Let's help out the Raiders here and knock out the fucking Titans.
He said, now your broadcast is pixelated. Cadillac is escalated. Dolce and Gabbana keep me shaded.
Take a quick peek at the injury report here. Joe Person 2 weeks. He'll be back for the first playoff game. Tickety Titans. They're missing a wow, they have 2 big injuries in terms of length. Achilles tear and a fractured shoulder blade. Yummy.
Wow. Jayon Brown. At the end of his life.
Quick look at their roster. Titans making a big jump this year, though. I don't think they've made the playoffs hardly ever, honestly. Maybe very early in the franchise. David Malone, that's the guy I was talking about. Former #1 overall pick for the Niners. In the 2023 NFL Draft National Football League.
Wow.
Look at their rookie, Earl Rose. Guy's pretty damn good.
He won 2 Offensive Player of the Week.
Where'd they get him at? Round 3, what a steal. A 73 overall quarterback.
Huh.
John Taylor. Oh, wow. He's a monster. I like him a lot.
That's the kind of guy I need to draft this year. Like a 3rd rounder like that. Or like get him like the 2nd round.
And what, fantasy?
No, on here. I need to, like,
I'm drafting him in fantasy. Ooh, you know the 6'5" receiver is going to be from Georgia Tech. Lonnie Rudd, I seen him on the bottom line.
Bunny Rutten.
Sweet Bunny Rutten. You know, Dallas Goedert still good for 10 catches a game.
A.J. Brown. Wow, he's an 81 overall now? That's insane. How's that possible?
Good left guard, 81 overall, 27. Good young offensive lineman there.
Miles Moreland.
Eli Pryor, why does that name sound familiar? Wisconsin. He was a big time draft pick, wasn't he?
I think a big Will Fryer.
First round, pick 18. I remember scouting that guy. Got some good rookies, man. 75, a 21-year-old. Behind a superstar. Emmett Flowers, that's 96. Where are they finding these 96 speed corners? 96 to sell at. Good roster, good depth. There we go. They're playing for their playoff lives, folks.
Marcus Medlin. Like that name.
Second-year player. Had some good moments in preseason action.
Loving those.
Never wore those. Never wore that jersey in any game, even preseason. We'll close out the year with. I like the Titans road ones I gave them. Those are fresh.
It's week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's a nod to the throwbacks this week, folks. A nod to throwbacks and alternates.
Week 17. That'll be the new thing by this year.
The Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Tennessee Titans.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do.
Look at that race. Unbelievable, both sides.
And the Cincinnati Bengals.
What's it, only 2 teams in each conference clinch?
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gordon. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in at 15-0.
Oh, New England lost to Pittsburgh. The Steelers play spoiler.
Wow.
Swift was a nice game. Devin McPhee. Unbelievable.
Swift and McPhee.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them and finishing strong.
Here he is, the former #1 pick, trying to get his Titans to the playoffs.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Browns. Robertson lit him up.
What a season again by Tampa. That's like 3 straight 11-win seasons. 11 plus.
27-11. Ooh, Mixon, no touchdowns, only had 82 yards. Devontae's heel.
That catch good for only a couple. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one because to me, when that happens,
big injuries this week.
The next man steps up and plays well. But
for the next few weeks.
Organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them. And we've seen the results of that.
Wow.
This team knows
Jets did not finish strong. Lost their last 3.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball.
They're still in though.
Last week to really
upsets. This might be the upset week. It might shake a lot of things up. A couple teams we thought had a good shot.
My God. John Taylor's. They found their Henry. Ooh, Saints suffered a tough loss.
Anime youth with 8 for 1. Wow, another upset.
Offensive line, they'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On 1st and 10, Malone. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds.
Oh, they close that window.
Then give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
Jags beat the Texans. The Texans desperately need me to win.
Throwing again, Malone. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
Oh, KC loses, opening the door for the Chargers. Maybe even the Raiders.
All upsets.
Washington have finished strong. They're good. I'm telling you, that Skins team. Like them.
Haskins, big game.
Green Bay play competitive. Falcons, nice finish season strong, 8-8. Nice little win streak.
Play the Redskins in preseason every year. Week 2 and the Bucks week 1.
1st and 10 right at the 20. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 14 carries, 56 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game. His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is
Baltimore and Chicago just underway. Baltimore needs a win. Chicago needs a win. Chargers, Denver.
Ooh, Denver, come on, Denver. Pull a shocker out the Raiders sneaking.
Dude, all of them have lost so far. Everyone who needed to win has lost, except for Washington. Ah, that's a big game. That'll be fun to watch the whole time.
Oh, what a throw.
Seahawks are
Raiders, Eagles. Next week, 7-8 each. Giants, Hawks. What a drive. Titans might punch their ticket at my expense. Should be tight. Carolina needs that one on Sunday Night Football. I might tune into that one.
Now they can't have any type of a letdown. Long way to go in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
One of these years, that Steeler team gonna win 10 or 11 games, like the next year. It's just my division so good. Browns have been great. Ravens are usually in around 500. First career start for Max Stevenson.
But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there? Yeah.
He's going to have to win some playoff games if this team wants to advance.
But first and foremost, win the game.
They begin the drive with Morris. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself a big.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Former Bengal Marcus Davin.
He was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly?
I saw him when he was cycling through their roster.
No chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
91.
To John Ross. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
And that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Wow.
But instead, 3rd down.
Like Ed Reed.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez. 70th catch for him on the year, like so many others. This was for a 1st down. They run the counter.
70th catch for him on the air.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Solid run on 1st down, gain of 7.
What a run.
2nd and 3.
That thing looks phenomenal.
The playbook now, 2nd and short.
Looks like how you want it to look every time you see it. Like, that's how you expect it to work, and it never does.
I'm cheesing ear to ear.
On 2nd down now, it's Morris. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They go 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down.
Get those backs into space, right?
I'm running with 2 running backs right now, too.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of
I mean, I have Cook the fullback also, but we don't want to go that route. We don't have to.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Thank you.
1,000 yards.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
I like these jerseys.
Settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the
Something different.
And getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Cunningham now to return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Titans would be the team that would do that to me in week 17.
The Titans coming back onto the
Come on,
field
D.
for their 2nd drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit.
Play gets me every fucking time.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams
I I just know I'm too late to even get back over there.
Throwing on first down. Malone. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dove inside the 10. You start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year.
Drag the foot. That was sick. 10 pick interception year for the first of his career. Might be my first corner to get 10 in any of these years.
He needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First play of the drive going for 14 in the first down.
Oh,
that was. It drive a U-Haul through that mother. Bunny run.
Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all.
Big bunny.
Defense, and on that go around,
Big bunny, babe.
What's up there, JJ Money?
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up
How you doing?
down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready. It looked for that run pass option.
You get the sense.
We got a lot of injuries cooking right now, brother.
He may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology.
Oh, no.
Firing quickly,
Could have been scary.
incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity. Just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and it's complete. And he's going to have the Bengals first down.
Third and Gonzalez.
Third down conversion. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Did you see that?
That's what's up, man.
I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, not it came off of that guy.
Do you like the basketball games too? Or do you prefer Madden?
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Ooh, look at that back juke. That was the nastiest one I ever had.
Oh,
Slammed on the brakes.
that sucked.
It's one of those guys on paper, he's nothing special, but he just got that perfect pace too.
Right.
As a general rule, the
Got a couple returns in his career.
things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football,
I was a little nervous about that guy, if he was going to react to that or not.
college, if you're going to throw the football,
I've had that one picked a few times like that.
They'll run on first down. Godwin, not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
he's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run
Cool, I'm thinking about playing an NBA game before I call it a night tonight, after this one.
On second down, it's Morris.
We'll get that block, Johnny.
But able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And he ran right through one tackle.
Awesome,
as he
man.
fights forward for a gain of 7.
You know what really fires up offensive?
I think we're on a 12-game winning streak right now.
Carrying the ball behind them,
Defense
create his own
stifling.
space and break a tackle along the way.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished.
Now the left side's foaming right now to hit 6 somebody.
The kickoff
Dwight Diggs.
Cunningham now to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Guy's getting close.
But as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit.
And he fires one.
Another one for Moore.
Picked off around the 27.
12th pick of the year.
We're seeing plays like this.
For last year's defensive player of the year. Probably this year's.
12?
Yeah.
A big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position,
We just signed him to a 4-year deal, too, last week. Gave him the bag. It's 29, but I think he'll be good for at least 2-3 more years starting.
On first down, Godwin. And he's going to be taken down.
Godwin's shifty on those runs.
So let's see about the call.
Yeah, he is.
Finds that kick return seam.
The right guard sending him backwards.
and so many different types of guys
Let's go, Max
rotate in
Stevenson.
on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy, no matter what.
Thank God he tipped that. That might have been pick 6.
The ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On play action, they'll throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just
Nice
enough.
play.
Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So a change
Raiders
in
down
possession
10 zip.
on the punt. And it'll be
They're going to pull out a comeback.
Oh, no.
comes their leader and the captain of this
How good do you
offense
think the
back on
Bengals will
field.
be
Looking
just
to
this
pick
year?
up
I
some
believe
steam,
10-7.
generate some steam right now.
I don't know, man.
The scoreboard
Really
struggling
don't.
a bit.
And sometimes you have to find it from places.
Not sure what their defense looking
Not
like.
necessarily just going back
It's my
and throwing
concern.
the football. Maybe use your legs a little bit. Maybe rely on some
Say 8 and
teammates with
9.
the ball in their hands. Anything to try and generate a spark. But bottom line, he has to play a lot.
Maybe 7-10, somewhere in that range.
Two INTs and the one touchdown pass
Tough division.
so far. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again.
I like Joe Burrow a lot, though. Oh, he dropped it. That was the easiest one of the year. That would have been 13.
Interception, just
Yeah.
missing his second there.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
I was cheesing. That ball was floating in the air.
That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
To throw on 3rd down.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Fuck.
Incomplete. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Eyes the size of Mr. Miyagi.
Mental focus.
Yeah, that's true. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets
Mr. Miyagi.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes.
What,
No
Miyagi?
interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're
I hope the
playing.
Bengals do great. I hope they make the playoffs.
Just another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Fling him on the
There he
field,
is.
folks. He wants that
Big
type of
Applewhite.
celebration.
Might have to run that one more.
The completion left side. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and
38th catch of the
Him
year.
get out there.
Yeah, he's like a
That dude can
Holloman,
run.
honestly.
Scheming his guy
Very identical.
Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the
Oh,
catch.
no. Growing pains.
He's at the 40, 20.
Gotta eat that sack.
This one home. It's a touchdown.
Pride is a devil, ask J. Cole.
Wow.
Dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
What happens to me every time?
Difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone. That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them.
See how you do with adversity. Max Stevenson.
And picked up a touchdown.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
And all the way in
Oh,
for a Cincinnati
he's gone. Untouched. Just
The third string running back. 79 yards in week 17.
for 6 points. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter
what you want.
category.
I was trying to suck anyone that was coming into Applewhite down there. So I was keeping it like close inside there.
So they hit pay dirt on just one play.
But nobody was coming, I guess. They must have, I don't know, blocked up beautifully.
For the touchdown.
RPO.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Cunningham now to return. And
All right,
we'll
Dwight
get
did.
this past the 20.
Yes, sir.
These guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Is that your team, J Money, the Bengals, real life?
Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Malone. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Malone.
No way he completed that.
Screen to Taylor. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job.
Looks like a horse jockey. Look at the side of him.
So to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we talk about getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. They've sort of epitomized balance. I mean, he's thrown the ball pretty well. They've run the ball well. Got to be pretty happy over on that sideline.
Takes a lot of pressure off, doesn't it? As much as those guys back there want to throw the ball around and be the focal point, when you're able to run it well and hold the defense back from their pass rush, it allows you to throw it as well as we're seeing so far in this game.
Yeah, now they'll be looking to add to their lead here in the 2nd quarter. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. And in week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Another nice game.
Block out there. That might have been backup left guard.
Still a few
Jeremy
inches short of
Johnson.
the 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
When you run,
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he's able to get
Brutal.
it back to the 33.
Showing it to the guy on the right. Got hit, though.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
no doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. From the gun, Malone. Quick slant to Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. He'll find Taylor, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Operating from the gun. Malone, there goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Malone. He'll check this one down to Taylor. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, Malone. And it's caught by Parker. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you as always. Welcome into our final regular season edition of our Halftime Report. Playoff lives hanging in the balance as we take you around the NFL one final time. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And it's the Ravens with the big lead at halftime. Lamar Jackson with 3 touchdown passes. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. The Eagles seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh. Check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting New England Patriots.
Spoilers.
Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll run on first down. Godwin. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now it's Morris. And he'll take this
Nice
one
tackle.
up close to about the 45. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
The defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 49.
My guy got stuck on the other guys. Unbelievable.
46-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Parker unable to get that one, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
Throwing again. Malone. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers.
And they won't try and push it.
I was just going to say, watch the fake if there's ever a time they were going to do it. Unbelievable.
A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Bengals will get the football back. How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. An agile move and a nice gain, then dropped at the 25-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Back to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. His pass caught with the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A touchdown reception. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Cunningham now to return.
Kicker getting the tackle.
Good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Give him a helmet sticker.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Malone. It's complete to Brown, right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Operating from the gun, Malone. That's complete to his running back, Taylor.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
They might fake it again.
A novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try to get it back little by little.
Had to pick up my room
instead of in big chunks.
before Fran got back.
A 40-yard punt, no return.
They faked a punt on me. They tried to.
They take over.
No.
Set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field.
These teams are wilding.
There are the numbers.
I can't wait to see what the Vikings got in store.
Oh,
They're running fucking RPOs, Doug Peterson's.
Big old fucking horn from the beginning of time.
Let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments, and you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in halftime.
2 and 14 Packers are gonna bounce back.
In the second half, they come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Toe tagger.
Tua against Tua and a Fortina.
They run with Morris. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of 20.
That's a really
Always
nice
getting
job
mentioned.
by them picking up the run blitz and
Always in the
detecting it
mentions.
and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you
Dude, I'm
blitz a
fucking
running play,
big.
you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And break him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 21 yards.
Niners winning a big game on the road right now.
The psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field, but if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This one into the hands of Hurd. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside.
Raiders making a comeback. Down 3.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On first down, Godwin. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
There's a quick throw right side, and it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 3rd down, Morris. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll move the chains.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Another play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball.
I'm done my watch here. So I can go from here to here.
They got there, but I love going for two. They'll kick the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive goes 8 plays.
The dive in.
Yeah. A replay too.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Got the boys on the right side of the track.
Taking about a yard deep.
John Tomlinson's been there every time this year on that side.
Bring him down just outside of
Dwight Diggs is a special teams fiend. Type of linebacker you love to have on.
Take a look at the playoff race in the AFC, and it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. If this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season is going, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in.
81 overall, A.J. Brown. Looking like 99 overall.
First down, Malone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one.
Almost picked.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Malone, he'll get that one to Taylor, complete. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing...
Pick or a sack or something would be wonderful.
Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And throw right side complete to Parker. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Gotta check these scores.
What a throw.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I need to draft a young fucking DN that can just wreak havoc on this league.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the
Gotta
team?
find somebody.
Maybe write this game off?
I ain't paying Benji $10 million at 28 years old.
On 1st and 10, Malone.
Oh my, pick that, swat it, do something.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Wow, Ravens up big, 35-7.
From the 20 to the 19.
Tossing some salad in the Chi-Town, Chirac.
Chargers.
Ah, the dirty little Chargers.
Broncos got the ball. They're driving. They're across midfield.
From the gun, Malone. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's...
Niners hanging on for dear life in the desert.
Life support.
Shivo. Live on stream, I said it.
Max Crawford trying to win that MVP, that Offensive Player of the Year.
I'm just trying to be like Dennis Miller, I swear. Government.
He's out at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Operating from the gun.
Raiders.
To the end zone.
Matt Patricia.
Defensively, you look at the
Doug's got 1 catch.
We just saw they're over 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually
Jalen Reagor.
quarterback had a streak of 5
Seattle life support.
without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200.
Jerry Donald.
A field goal obviously means nothing.
Juan Wiggins.
Go ahead and go for it on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs.
Look at that haircut on Next Gen.
Here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay,
Unbelievable.
that
That shit is unbelievable.
That's great.
Show me the baguettes.
Because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gonzalez. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They run the counter. Godwin. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Oh,
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%.
Oh,
6 to this point. This will be
try to catch it with X, too.
eluding
Yeah.
the pressure right. He may try and run for. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Wow, Ravens up huge right now. They just scored 2 more.
Try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't
He's like Charlie Garner. This fucking cat. Probably not as fast, but sure reminds me.
It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now. Because
Slippery.
they see them coming and think, we've got
One
no shot
cut,
to beat this
go.
The kickoff team on the
Wow, 49-7.
Said Juan Wiggins.
Yeah.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And here comes Tennessee.
Ooh. That was the one you dream of, where you just control.
He's been getting those all year, Tomlinson. I wish. I don't know. I think I'm going to let him walk, though. Alright, anyone that ain't going to be here next year. Let's see what Medlin can do in there. See what Will Coleman can do. Actually put Diggs over there.
Pretty windy out there right now.
Set to take the field. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Throwing on first down. Malone. And over the middle, this is Parker. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And they'll take him down
Big
at the
Turdell
31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Oh! That star is born potential.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's able to break out.
Marcus Medlin.
We love to see it. Probably his first 3rd snap of the season, probably on defense.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this.
Might be the guy.
From the gun, Malone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's
Oh, just got sunned.
and he will have a Titans first down as they're able
The man just got boy ball.
Operating from the gun, Malone.
And that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play
Get
and
that
already in
late.
field goal range.
One more team portrait before the big boy season starts.
Sack or a pick,
On a
something.
big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time they were ready for it.
So after the
Big
incompletion,
throwback to Paul Brown.
to throw again, Malone. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And able to get this down inside.
Final alert, Chargers take care of business.
Oh.
He'll get only 3 there.
Solidify their
3rd and
stat.
7 ahead. Here's play number
With
7
everybody
on the
else
drive.
going
This is
down.
3rd and 7. From the gun, Malone.
Chiefs still are going to squeak in,
Is
possibly.
caught at the 7.
Oh, fuck did he catch it?
Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Oh! Look at this. Can't believe he threw it there, too.
Malone. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Malone. This will be caught at about the 6. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. One final shot they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
13th pick of the year. Unbelievable season. Oh, the Raiders are down 3 in the Heidi game.
Ah, they lost.
Was it
They're
final?
going to say it was, yeah, 24-21. Final.
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bomb
17 weeks in the books.
13 picks. Wow, that's up there with some of the all-time great seasons.
Dick Night Train Lizzie.
in the zone.
So for the Bengals, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72.
Malone slung it 48
teams
times.
to ever
Unbelievable.
do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for Tennessee,
Monty Godwin, 15 for a $163 and 2 tutties.
at 8-8. And as division champs, they will
Wait
host a
till we
playoff
get the
game
new
next
Madden,
week
brother.
in the wild card round.
Was that college football
So
game
for
we
Charles
coming?
Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon
You
Gunn.
give us
Next
those
game, guess
two,
what? Charles
we're
and I
fucking
will be
set
here
for
again.
life.
It's the NFL.
You bet,
on
bud.
EA Sports.
I guarantee it. Dynasties galore with like Wyoming, Hawaii. Sack for Medlin. Gotta love it. Sean Mann had like 18 pass deflections. Upgrades galore. That's what we were hoping for.
Kenyon Drake thinks that this offense is going to be unstoppable.
Take your poison.
Willie Snead. So you're telling me we're going to have Ruggs, Brown, Edwards, Snead, Renfro, and Nelson, or not Nelson, but Zay Jones. Those are the 6, huh?
Yeah.
Who am I leaving out? Nobody.
We got Foster Moreau.
Yeah,
Waller,
Darren Waller.
Carrier.
Carrier.
We drafted big Matt Bushman. Well, we didn't draft him, but we picked him up undrafted. Stud.
Jimmy Morrissey.
Pitt. Andre James.
Only thing that we're really worried about is just our secondary, but
+1 speed for Benji Hur. This guy's ready to take off next year.
I feel like our secondary and our D line getting pressure, and our secondary holding up. Hopefully this shit. Hopefully Gus Bradley's gonna have us fucking way ahead of schedule here, bud. Put us right on. You won. You won. Doug Wayner, Third and Gonzalez. Superstar X Factor in his second year. I'm pretty sure he got it year 1. He had all the awards last year.
Joe Person sitting on the couch, guess what? Gotta love it.
97 speed, 95 excel. I'm out of here. Joe Person, welcome back. Coming for a nice shot of cortisone.
A little Pepto-Bismol to wash it all down.
Because like he just warped down the two. Dude, Anton goes, yo, you see that garbage can right there? I go, yeah. He goes, yeah, there's only about 3 of them on the whole course. I go, yeah, they're like power-ups. Every time you see him, it's like you jump down the tube and warp like in Mario. You just go, brr, 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 and he just started dying. I said, yeah, they're like power-ups, dude.
John Ross broken thumb too. 4 weeks.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. John Ross, what?
Yeah, that game. I thought that was just I thought that was just a game injury.
This is
4 guys over 90.
How? Your best players.
Only person's going to be back for the first playoff game.
Oh my goodness. Insanity.
It's going to be
really
tough.
Trying to make it fucking difficult on you, aren't they, this year?
That game was in balance for a while.
Great. Now Bates is going to get hurt right here in this game. Yeah, out for 5 weeks. Torn labor. I got to keep him untouched. I'm going to have to see Shirley in this game.
Last chance to negotiate.
At some point. Fourth quarter belongs to Kevin Shirley if we're up big enough that I like. Yeah, this is when you want to start trying for guys that you didn't really think you would.
I think I'm letting a lot of these guys walk. Oh. Need the money. Next year's gonna be pretty tough, I think.
Brand new chick, got a brand new ass. About to fire up week 17 myself.
You got the Vikes?
Yes, sir. Doug Peterson, new look Vikes.
They're without 96
overall.
overall.
Like 6 and 9 or something.
Justin Jefferson's out. Torn labrum.
Oh, wow. I was going to put a damper on things. I was excited to see that.
Whiting's back
no foul.
for your first playoff game.